to my channel. I am Elise Williams, founder of Letters for Life, and today I have another hair tutorial for you guys. This is going to be all about protective styling, and so I'm just going to do one of my favorite protective styles. I'm going home and I don't really want to touch my hair. It's been through a lot. I done straightened it, I done blow dried, I done did a rod set on it. It's just a lot. And so now I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and protect it, put it away so I don't have to mess with it, don't have to touch it at all. So I've already washed my hair, deep conditioning. It's just leave-in conditioner in right now. All I'm going to do is just apply just a cream, which is the Castor cream. And then I'm just going to use my oil of choice. This is olive oil, castor oil, and coconut oil mixed all into one bottle, and just seal it in. And then the gel that I'm going to use for this protective style is going to be the Extreme Wet Line, which is one of my favorite gels. And we're just going to go ahead and braid it up. So how the style is going to have it is I'm going to do half in the back. It's just going to be box braids, and in the front I plan on just corn rolling it back, maybe add a little bit of jewelry at the end. But we'll see how it turns out. And let's go ahead and roll into the video. So off camera, I just went ahead and moisturized my hair. I put it into 4 separate sections. This part right here isn't going to stay right here, so I really just didn't even make it straight. However, I did straighten the part back here. So these 2 twists are going to be wrapped up, and we're going to work on the back first. I'm not the best at parting. I absolutely hate parting my hair. I hate parting my head. I have a big head, you know. It is what it is. The circumference of my head is just large. It's watermelon size. It's melon size. So me trying to part my head is very difficult. However, I'm going to try my best to. We'll see how it goes. So like I said, for the back part, all you're going to do is just do box braids. So you can part it neat if you want to. My hair is pretty dense, it's pretty thick, so you probably won't even be able to see the parts anyway. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to make it as straight as possible. If it doesn't come out straight, it's alright. We're going to go on with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do, like I said, box braids in the back. I'm going to undo these and try my best to get a semi-straight part in the back. Yeah, and we're going to go with it. The size that I'm doing the braids are just going to be kind of medium to large, nothing too small, but I do want them to last at least for a week or 2. So like I said, I'm doing medium size, kind of large on the bigger size, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this section away and start braiding. So towards the back, I'm going to do maybe 4 braids. I'm going to add just a little bit of gel, like literally a dime size amount of gel, and just put that on that section. I'm going to go ahead and detangle the section. Add just a little bit more gel, and we're going to go ahead and braid it up. So whenever I come towards the end, all I like to do is just add just a little bit of gel, and I also like to begin twisting my hair. So I know a lot of people braid all the way straight to the end. I prefer not to do that because I feel like your ends are super fragile, and I feel like every single time I go all the way down to my end and I braid it, it's so hard for me to undo the braid. So that's why I twist it at the end. I can just unravel it, and it also creates this natural little twist at the end, and you can kind of swirl it with your hand, and there's your first braid. So we're just gonna move through my head and get it done. It's military friendly. I don't know if I have any military people, but you know how hard it is, especially if you're a natural. just trying to find natural hairstyles that work for your hair. And y'all know the struggle. And if you work out a lot like me and trying to you just have like a busy lifestyle, this protective style is amazing. You can literally just wake up, shake it, and go. Of course, if you are in uniform, you would just have to put the single braids in the back in a bun, but that's so easy compared to having to slick your hair in a bun every single day. Like, this protective style is amazing because it also protects your ends. You don't have to worry about your ends being out. You don't have to worry about doing your hair for, you know, each and every day. It's just all around good stuff. Just good stuff. You know, it's just good stuff. So, like I said, I'm just gonna braid it a little bit down all the way towards the end, and then maybe like 1/4 up, I'll just go ahead and start twisting. And we twist all the way down, and we swirl, and we are good to go. Wow, 2 braids done. We are all done with the back of my hair. So now we're just gonna move on to the front. I think I did, as far as the back, I did medium-sized braids, and like I said, I just twisted the ends. And now we can go ahead and move on to the front and just kind of do a diagonal slant. Just like that. That's gonna be the first section, and then I'm going to do another section midway through here. I'm going to do another straight part. I have a total of 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. Get started on this braiding. So I'm gonna put a little bit of gel throughout the hair, and then I'm just making sure that I apply it to the insides and on the outer part, because I really want this to last a while. I'm gonna leave out my edges. I don't want to braid those up, so I'm just brushing those out the way. And I can go ahead and start braiding. We are almost there, y'all. So what I did was, off camera, I just went ahead and did my first 2 sections, and then I just have this last section left, and then we will be done. But as you can tell, y'all, it's actually coming along so good, and it's an amazing protective style. So with this last section, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch up the braiding to go this way, back. We are done. We are done. We are done. Hey, we are done. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be done. That took it took me a total of 2.5 hours to get everything done. However, it is worth it. A good protective style, my natural hair, I didn't add any type of extensions to it, and I'm just happy to be happy it's done, you know, just happy it's done. So I don't know if you can see, this is the parting, and it is definitely still extremely wet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back to you in the AM when it's actually done, and I go ahead and add some accessories, lay the edges, you know, make it look a little nicer. But this is what we're working with right now. Like I said, the white residue is just the leave-in conditioner that's still in my hair. It's still very, very wet, so I'm just gonna give it some time to dry, kind of stretch it out a little bit so it'll be just a little longer, and then in the morning we'll see exactly how it turns out. So today is the next day. I stretched it overnight. I put some wrapping mousse on it, and I just added a little bit of jewelry to it, and I also am going to just do kind of a high bun, and so I'm just gonna put these up here, center it, and I'm just gonna wrap them around like such, kind of tuck in the ends a little bit, have these down so you can see the little hair jewelry. I already went ahead and laid my edges, and this is the final look. I absolutely love it. There's so many different styles you can do with this hairstyle. You could have did up, you could get all the way down, you could space buns, so many different ways of styling it. And also, this is military friendly. Y'all know I'm always looking out for the military. If you was just to put it all back in a ponytail, take this out, put it on a ponytail, wrap it in a bun. If your hair's a little longer, you have to maybe wrap it around twice. But there you go. You went rags, sis. You went rags. So I'm just happy that I was able to share an amazing protective style that I use. And you can do this with twists. You can do it with braids. I just choose to do it with braids because I feel like it'll last a little longer. Here's the design in the front. That's exactly how it came out. So I'm happy with it. As always, I love you, but most importantly, God loves you. If you need encouragement, you know somebody else that may need encouragement, please, please, please write into my foundation, www.letitforlife.net. I love you, and I hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know, what protective styles do you use? Comment below, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.